Hey guys, I'm Rob to Third Bad Poncho Outdoors. Today we are looking at kind of the basics of rod selection for each major game species. We're going to start with panfish. Panfish is probably the most common, most prolific species of fish out there, and it's the most fished for, so it makes the most sense to start there. For the most part, when selecting a rod, I point people towards a 6 to 7 foot ultralight. And this will do pretty much anything you need for bluegill, crappie, perch, just about any of the major panfish species. Since you're usually throwing a bobber and a small pinch weight, maybe throwing on a little tiny jagger's head or something like that, this works really well for that. And when pairing that, I'll usually do it with 4 to 6 pound line. Stepping up into like your bass and smaller pike, at that point the 6 again is 7 foot medium is usually the best starting point. That gives you kind of the best range of options. Able to throw plastics and spinner baits equally well as top water and all that kind of good stuff. When it goes to that kind of stuff, I reach for a 6 to 8 pound line usually. Then we've got our larger game species like pike, muskie, that kind of stuff. When it comes to the major predator species, it really makes us need a 7 foot, 7.5 foot, maybe an 8 foot rod, and reaching up in that medium heavy to extra heavy depending on what you're doing. But usually my go-to is a 7.5 foot medium heavy rod. That allows me to throw the larger crankbaits, the larger spinner baits, and still kind of have the best rod for control. But if you're targeting muskie specifically, rods in the neighborhood of 7.5 foot to 8 foot in the heavy to extra heavy range is definitely the way to go. But I'm Rob to Third Bad Poncho Outdoors. Thanks for watching, guys.